Hi, welcome back to another episode of Explore the Spectrum. I'm your host, Jeanetta Bryant, and today I am joined with Anita McManus. She is with Discovery Toys, and she's here to help us understand what makes them uniquely amazing, right? So, Anita, I understand that you found your passion in working with Discovery Toys, and you think that they stand out from all the rest. In our world, in the special needs community, I feel like it's especially important to talk about different alternatives to screen time. Our kids can be rough on toys. We need to instill more of an imagination in our kids and have more social cues. And so I think having a more traditional toy that they can play with is really something we should be considering and talking about. So tell us how you got involved in all of this.
Okay. Well, I joined Discovery Toys about 5 years ago, and our company is great about sharing different ways or people that are really interested in our toys. So we have lots of information about autism and special needs. They share that with us so we can learn how we can help families and also educators and therapists too with our toys. So that's really how I started in the looking toward the autism community. I had the opportunity to attend the autism conference last year in our state, and it just really opened my eyes, and I enjoyed hearing all the stories. So that just kind of really helped to grow my passion on trying to share these toys with families that are really in need.
So, I think about y'all having a lifetime warranty, and I think about the durability of your product and how important that is to so many of our kids. So, I'll talk about Lindsay specifically. Once she latches onto something, whatever it may be, she's going to play with it almost till it wants to disintegrate, right? Like that has become a coveted thing, and it needs to be with her, and it needs to have capabilities of surviving a lot. And I know that she's not the only one that will play with something until it's just good and worn out. I think that's kind of a trait of a lot of our kids. So, speaking to the durability side of it, do you have any toys that you have seen some of our kids just really gravitate towards or being most engaged with?
Oh, yes, we have. I've had many stories of moms and also therapists telling me of different toys that kids definitely gravitate to. One example would be our Busy Bugs, and another one would be our Castle Marble Works. The durability is really outstanding. They put our toys through multiple tests that even exceed the federal guidelines and standards. So they really hold up well. I actually purchased these toys 25 years ago for my children, and these are the toys that my grandchildren are playing with. And they have been through my 7 children and also any great nieces and nephews that came over to play, and now my grandchildren are playing. So the durability is outstanding. Yes.
I'm happy to hear that. Now, tell us, I know that these would be ideal for a lot of different therapists, professionals to consider. Tell me a little bit about what makes them special in that capacity for a therapist to want to learn more.
Okay. Well, first of all, they're, of course, they're hands-on toys, but they're layered with learning too. So they can be used in many different ways, and many different skills can be taught. For example, with our Busy Bugs, you can work on colors, you can work on patterns, you can even do math skills, as the child grows with them. So I think the flexibility of the toys, and also they're so versatile, there's so many different ways that they can be used. So, and so many different skills that can be taught. So I think that's why therapists are so interested in them.
Do you think that there's one certain grouping of toys that are most applicable, or do you think that most of the early learning toys would be universally something that should be investigated?
Well, actually, our infant toys are excellent. And a lot of our infant toys and well, we have a whole array of toys basically for all ages, but a lot have been chosen for the Autism Live toy guide. They really recommend. So they're great for starting out as an infant, but also good for preschoolers and elementary age children. And as the child grows, even teenagers. We have great games and brain teasers that are good for older children too.
Okay. Well, I've enjoyed chatting with you some. Is there anything that you want to say as parting thoughts or words of encouragement to some of the different folks that are listening right now?
Well, I would just like to say, I just have something I want to say about when you're looking for toys to help you with your child. Of course, you want to be cost effective, but you want to make sure that they can be played with by multiple children. But they're also, you want to look at the social aspect. Our toys are great for that too. And just make sure they're durable and they're flexible, and there's just many different ways you can play with them. So there's so much help out there now, and it's just wonderful. So I just would love to be able to share Discovery Toys with others.
Well, thank you for that. And thank you for being with us today. Honestly, it's something that I think we all need to consider more, because we do get locked into handing our kids tablets from time to time. And it's not that much more difficult to just grab a bag, right? And to let them actually see something. I know we're conscientious of blue light and we try to do blue light lenses, but really, nothing replaces the motor skills and the fine motor skills that you get when you're picking up an actual object in your hand. So thank you for sharing that with us today. And for all of our viewers, we appreciate you being with us, and we hope that you will come back for our next episode as we continue to explore the possibilities.